Welcome back, Interior Alaska. Time for your Thursday Sportscast. This weekend is the final weekend for the Ice Dogs hockey team, of course, right here in Fairbanks. They have a marquee matchup with the Minnesota Wilderness, and after winning a ton of league awards, the Ice Dogs want to prove that the best season in NAHL history wasn't a fluke. Here's more. The NAHL made it official today. The Fairbanks Ice Dogs are the best team in the league. The league gave out season awards, and the Ice Dogs won Organization of the Year. General Manager Rob Proffitt received his 5th GM of the Year award in 6 seasons. The Ice Dogs set a league record with 101 points, led by the NAHL MVP and Forward of the Year Todd Burgess. The RPI commit out of Phoenix, Arizona, tied a league record with 95 points this season.
Yeah, I couldn't be more excited about it, but I'm glad Reiner got one as well. And we had a few other guys on the list, and we need to use that as motivation for this weekend.
Now, with the major awards out of the way, the Dogs have some big games to play. In their last weekend at home, they host the Minnesota Wilderness in a rematch of last year's Midwest Division Finals. The Wilderness swept Fairbanks on their way to the Robertson Cup.
We were really disappointed from last year. Of course, we want payback from that, and I hope we can come back stronger this year than last year.
They'll need everyone to contribute to advance to the Robertson Cup semifinals. They have some veterans and young guns. Reiner Gorowski is all Midwest Division, while Alex Maynard and Reggie Lutz are all rookie first-team picks.
They're pretty mad about last year still, so we're going to come out with a lot of fire for those guys and play for our vets and try and get this win and move on to the next round for them.
Game 1 starts at 7:30 on Friday night at the Big Dipper Ice Arena. This could be the most competitive series of the year for Fairbanks.
They're looking forward to the challenge. We're going to be playing a really good team, obviously the defending champions. It's a matchup of the last 2 champions for the Robertson Cup, so it's going to be a great series. All eyes are going to be on this one.
This is our last home weekend for the rest of the year, so we use the crowd as motivation, and it just comes down to moving our feet and being the hardest working team.
UAF volleyball head coach Brian Scott adds 2 more players to his first recruiting class. This week, Rachel Nichols and Tatum Upchurch signed to UAF. Nichols transfers in from Salt Lake Community College. She was team MVP in 2014 and was first team All-Region last season. The setter finished ranked 16th in the junior college rankings and assist. Upchurch is the second signee from Anchorage, joining Gina Hickel of Diamond. The South Anchorage Wolverine was first team All-CIC and was named most outstanding hitter at the state tournament. She was also an All-State tournament pick. The last Anchorage player to sign with Alaska was back in 2013, and before that, 2009, so they already have 2. Scott has now inked 6 players to his recruiting class. It was a wet and wild Wednesday night in high school soccer. Earlier this year, we saw Allison win their first game in 3 years. Well, last night, the Hutchinson Hawks girls soccer team did something similar against Lathrop. They led 3-0 at halftime. Alexa Rathbun had 2 goals for Hutch. In the second half, Shannon Dybert scored twice for Lathrop as the Mutes rallied. Her second goal came with 20 minutes left, but Hutchinson's defenders held on in those last 20 minutes and secured a 3-2 win. It's their first win over Lathrop in 4 years and their first win of the season. The Monroe Rams and Hutchinson boys were in last night's second soccer game. When it rains, it pours. Monroe generated 10 goals in this game. Nathan Walsh got his second hat trick of the year, while Isaac Garcia and Landon Nicholson both scored twice for the Rams. Monroe wins big 10-3 over Hutch and improves to 3-2 on the year. There was baseball on Wednesday night in the interior. A couple of teams dodged the rain, though, in Delta. The Delta Junction Huskies win their season opener 10-7 over the Hutchinson Hawks. Hutch did rally from a 10-1 deficit to make it interesting, but the Huskies, they held off the Hawks for the win. A.J. Zarecki hit a home run for the Huskies in the win. A game was affected by Wednesday night's rain showers. Monroe and Lathrop, they were tied 2-2 before the game was called at Arco Field. A makeup game has not been determined as of yet. The Hutchinson softball team played Delta Junction as well. The Hawks win 6-1 over the Huskies, led by Kelly Reagan's 2-hit, 11 strikeout performance from the circle. Reagan and Riley Jacobs also went 2 for 3 from the plate with RBIs. Hutchinson is 2-0 and 1-0 in the MAC to start the year. And that's it for sports tonight. Thanks for watching. Your weather forecast is next after the break, and we'll catch you next time.